Here we go. We made it, guys. It's 3 o'clock on Wednesday. We're at Blue Ridge Winery. My name is Randy. With the mission here is always to add value to people's lives. Guys, I hope you enjoy this. Oh my gosh. This one was such a fun one to write. I started about 3 days ago, and I gotta admit, I just finished it like 30 seconds ago. I'm in the room here with Sally, and she goes, do you realize you can go on in 1 minute? I'm like, oh my God, print it out, print it out. Yo, guys, how are you? It's going to just be nice this Saturday. See it? Man, it rained like crazy last Saturday, didn't it? It was challenging. This Saturday, beautiful stuff. Wait till you see the winery. It's always something new. And we're doing a sale, by the way. You know the Strength and Honor labels that we do? It has all the different barrels that the barrel festivals. Well, we have a lot of it. And we're thinking, let's do a sale on these things. So we're doing 30% off all the Strength and Honor labels. Yo, Kathy, what's happening? I see you. I see you without it, Kathy. So we're doing Strength and Honor, 30% off now through the 11th. I think that's what, Monday, something like that? The 11th is Monday. So come grab it. We have a whole bunch of it, guys. Good to see you guys. Yo, Andrew Neff. Dude, what's going on, man? Robin, I see you. I love the hearts. Thanks for that. Oh, my God. I hope you love this. So today's talk is called Compound Pounding. That made Sally laugh, right? Yo, Ken, what's happening, man? Ken's compound pounding, right? So you're going to love this concept, right? So I'm driving home a couple days ago, and I heard someone say it. I go, oh, my God, I'm going to write on that topic, compound pounding. It kind of works like compound interest. Whereas compound interest, what happens is you begin to earn interest on top of your interest. So the faster it grows, the faster it grows. You with me on this stuff? Right? And this is how each one of our lives are meant to be lived. Steven! What's happening, man? Go, Steven! Steven, I put a picture of you up at our Christmas party. First, you were hugging me, and then I'm hugging you, dude, right? It's awesome good to see you, Steven. I really believe that we were all designed for greatness with unlimited potential. My mom would say to me, she'll go, Randy, you will never live up to your potential. Just do the very best you can, though. Do the best you can with the gifts that God gave you. I love the hearts. They're with me, guys. You right? When you work smart and hard towards your hopes and dreams all throughout your life, your hard work will begin to compound. And I call it compound pounding. You with me on this? Sally's with me on this, right? Got it, right? It's great stuff because, I really believe this is the way it works. It's so, so true. I love the hearts. Thanks for this, right? People are attracted to big dreamers. You notice this? People just love people that dream big. People that pursue all their dreams and they chase it at all costs, all the time. They live their life with all the chips on the table all the time, right? People are attracted to these type of people. In fact, it always starts with the individual. It starts with you. It always starts with the person. When you have the courage to relentlessly pursue your dreams day in and day out, year after year, your dreams will become very vivid. In other words, the world will begin to see it because you're going to take it from the inside of you and you're going to put it on the outside world somewhere. And what happens is it's going to be out there for the world to see. And when other people begin to see your dream, they're going to begin to help you achieve your dream. You know why? Because they can achieve their dreams in helping you achieve your dreams. This is the way it works. This is the way Blue Ridge worked. I mean, in the beginning, Tiff and I looking out here, there was nothing here. And we planted a vine. And then another one, and another one, and another one. And pretty soon, people started getting involved. And it turned into this beautiful thing. I would encourage you today, begin to pursue today. And compound pounding will occur in our lives, the way it works. Stephanie, I see you. What's going on? I love it. We are far more interconnected than anybody ever knows. I really believe this, guys. We are far more interconnected. And it really is our interdependence on each other that ultimately makes every single one of us independent. It's so true, guys. You know why I'm free to do all I want to do in my life? It's because I got great people in my life, right? I got my wife up there, Tiff. She supports me, I got Sally over here, right? Great stuff, right? I got Jillian over here, right? I mean, without these people in my life, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm supposed to do. And I would hope to think that without what I do, they wouldn't be able to do what they're supposed to do. It's the interconnectedness that makes everyone independent. Great stuff. There's writings on this coming up, right? So today we have a choice. You can think any thought you want. So can I. Right? Remember that talk a while back? We kind of argued that your mind is the most sophisticated thing that's ever been designed in the world, and you're the proud owner of the most sophisticated thing ever designed, and you can do whatever you want with it. You have the right because you own it. Well, we can think any thought we want. That's true. So therefore, you can turn yourself into anything you want to be. I say it all the time. No one is stuck. We are not a tree. We can go anywhere we want and be anything we want. Yo, Carmen! I see you, Carmen. It just popped up. Good to see you. I like that. Hey, Randy. What's happening, Carmen? Whenever I get to talk to young ski racers, because I grew up ski racing, so I go to mountains and I talk to racers. My primary objective with those young racers is I always want them to understand that the mountain that they're conquering is not out there. It never is. That's not the mountain. The mountain that they need to overcome is always in their head. When they overcome that mountain, all these mountains fade to nothing. They become so easy and second nature because they can see that they were designed for greatness. And if they were given a hope in their heart, they have the ability in their head and their body to make it happen. Once that happens, all of a sudden, there are no more problems in life. Only opportunities, only challenges that we want to overcome. With me on this? It's the way it works. Here's how simple life can be. If you want to do what someone did, simply do what they did and you'll do what they do. Isn't it that simple? But you know what the problem is? In order to do what someone did, you're going to have to think the way they thought. And therein lies the challenge of life. How can I think the way someone else thought in order to achieve what they've achieved? This is the challenge. The challenges we have today has crept into our life because of thinking we had yesterday. You with me on this? It was yesterday's thoughts that weren't strong enough to solve today's problems. So that means it's going to take a new way of thinking to solve the old problems that crept into our life with the old thinking. But the way life works is this. In order to have, we must do. In order to do, we must become. And in order to become, we must develop a strong will, stronger than the human nature, to quit. That's the challenge every day for every person. Do we have the stronger will to never give up? To develop compound pounding in our life? Think about it. You can live in a healthier body today, tomorrow, by decisions you make today. It's that simple. We all have that choice today to make that decision. We have a choice every day to either do the same thing we did yesterday, almost guaranteeing that we're going to get the exact same results as we did the day before. Or we can do something different. And by doing something different, you're going to get different outcomes in life. You with me on this? It's so true. You know, Ken popped up here a little bit ago. Ken changed his life inside and out. That guy jumped and he built a business. It's a tour bus business. Before he started that business, he knew nothing about the industry, but he knew he could learn. And by learning, you can become successful. You can change anything you want. You can turn anything you want. Ken proved it. He's never had a tour bus company before. Today, he has a wonderfully successful tour bus company called VIP Tours. He's here all the time. He's at most wineries every weekend. It's great stuff. In life, not taking action is the same decision as remaining the same. You with me on that? If we don't take action to change anything, we are making a decision to remain the same as we are today. No one had the ability to escape what I call the law of the excluded alternative. You ever hear this? It hits everyone every day. The law of the excluded alternative says that by choosing to do what you're doing right now, you are actively unchoosing everything else in life. It's the law of the excluded alternative. So I always say it. When I'm doing something, I'm actively unchoosing time with my wife. I'm actively unchoosing time with my kids. Is it more important or is it not? This is the stuff we should think about. Because the law of excluded alternative can clock them sideways, right? This is why it's so important to spend your time, which is the currency of your life, based upon what you value the most. You know, today, guys, it's crazy what's happening in the world today. Today, people spend their time on Facebook, on TikTok, on Twitter. But if you were to ask them, what do you value the most? I don't think anyone would say, well, I value Facebook the most. I value TikTok the most. I value Twitter the most. No one would ever say that. They would always say, I value my family the most. I value my wife, my children. And then they whine and wonder why they're so depressed. They don't have their time and values lined up. Men and women become absolutely spectacular and great in this world when they align what they say they value with how they spend their time. Because when you're at home, you're completely there. And when you're at work, you're completely dedicated. You're not being ripped in half. I love it. Jenny, I love it. Carmen, Linda, what's going on? I see it. What's going on? You know, this world, it responds positive to those who are always determined to pursue their dreams in life. It'll always reward you. It also responds to those who don't, by the way. And I always think people pay the price. Everyone pays the price in life. Some people decide to pay the price up front, and then they reap the rewards of paying the price, and other people pay the price at the end. And there really is no reward. because they just put off the suffering until till the suffering really gets extreme. Life is easier when you pay up front for everything. Paying up front means you're going to experience the benefits of your efforts later. I mean, people say that you have to pay the price for good health. I don't think that's the way it works. You got to work out. You got to pay the price, they say, right? I don't see it like that, guys. I always say that you pay the price for bad health. That's what you do, right? You don't take care of yourself, you're going to pay the price for it. And by the way, you reap the rewards of good health. That's the way life works. It seems to be gotten inverted over time. You experience the benefits of good health. In the end, we will either take care of our health, we will take care of ourselves today, or later, we are going to have to take care of our sickness. Take care of yourself today. I say today, take the moment to write out your dreams and your goals. And I promise you, the world will come to you. Do it today. Steven, I love you, dude. I love the ability to love. You know, Steven, you love everyone, man. I got to get you in here and interview you one day. I have a lot to learn from you, man. I love you, dude. Thanks for being here, guys. I'm so grateful. I love Blue Ridge. Everything about it, the vine, the setting, everything I get to work with. Thanks for making it all possible. I'm so grateful. See y'all. Bye, guys.